Okay, everyone. Let's talk about these balancers. Well, there's different types. Let's start with this one. Just a stock OEM balancer. It's every bit as important as the pistons in your engine. It's if you're rebuilding your engine, do yourself a favor, do your engine a favor, put a new one on. This one here, you can see it's got extensive use. The oil seal lip is worn. I mean, yes, you can get a sleeve on there so your seal won't leak. Don't even think about it. Get yourself a new balancer. These things wear out. It's two-piece cast iron, a middle and an outer, bonded together with rubber. And that's what absorbs the torsional vibrations, is the movement that you get with that bonded rubber. That rubber gets old, it gets brittle, it gets oil on it. There you can see it there, it's a good bit thicker. Yeah, don't reuse these. If you're doing a performance job, a performance build, you've got, you're going to drag race it, it has to have an SFI approval on it for a good reason. Because those stock ones will blow up if you abuse them. That's, one more reason why you replace them. This is just surface rust from sitting in the shop. It's just one we use around the shop for mocking stuff up. Even this, because it's sitting around the shop for a long time, we're never going to put it on a car, right? Billet steel, bonded rubber, SFI approved, less likely to blow up because it's steel as opposed to cast iron. It's a very good upgrade if you're doing a performance build. Get yourself one of them. On the high end of the scale, they've got ones with swinging pendulums in them. They're called rattlers. They have this one here. These are rather pricey. This is a fluid damper, it's called. It's doesn't have the two pieces bonded together with a rubber. Inside it's filled with a viscous fluid, which absorbs the torsional vibration. You get a hold, if you're going to go this route, you get a hold of the company, you tell them what you're building, what its use is, you tell them what you got for a rotating assembly, all that kind of stuff. All these people have tech lines now, tech numbers. They will match you up with the balancer you need. Not just dimensionally, but with the amount of torsional absorbance. They also come, as do the SFI steel ones. They calibrate it. Makes your ignition timing a lot easier. On the subject of these, back to our good old stalker here that's going to go in the garbage as soon as we're done this video. I don't know if you can see it. I'll post a picture. That is not how you put a balancer on. You do not bash it on with a hammer, okay? You make sure the inside is clean, has no burrs in it or anything like that. You put a little bit of light oil on it. You make sure your crankshaft has no burrs. If your crankshaft has a burr, take a file, a very fine file, some emery paper, knock that burr down a little bit. Make sure your key doesn't have any burrs on it. Build yourself a tool like this. I just build my own. I got a piece of fine threaded grade 8 all rod, jammed a couple nuts on here, put my balancer on, best I can by hand, lining it all up, screw this into the crankshaft, use my jam nuts here to run it all the way in. Very important, get that all the way in so it's not just grabbing by a few threads or you'll pull them threads. This here goes up against the damper, use a wrench, you turn that in, and you press your damper on. Do not hammer them on. Build yourself a tool like that. Yeah. I'll post pictures because I don't even know if I'm holding it within the frame of the camera. Very simple. Okay? You can build one of them for $10, keep it in your toolbox, and have it for every engine you do. Build a couple different ones for different size bolts, Chevys all use the same. Very important. You have to treat these with a lot of respect. They're as important as your pistons. They're as fragile as your piston rings. They're not just some big ugly hunk of steel on the front that you can hammer on. Very important. No engine, if we do a complete build, no engine leaves our shop without a new balancer. Plain and simple. If the customer is not going to foot the bill for a new balancer, well, we're not going to build his engine. Okay, everyone.